Guys. Oh no.
What, dude?
The queen died.
Oh my god.
Oh man.
Fuck,
I don't
man.
know. I don't know. Can we do the show still?
Yeah, I'm really sad.
I'm so bummed out.
Should we do like a moment of silence?
Yeah, let's do a moment of silence.
The Queen of
Okay.
England.
All right.
Everyone
All right,
shut
ready?
the fuck up.
All right.
Excuse you,
Sorry.
dude.
Well, I can't
Moment
hold
of
it.
silence.
It's a bodily function. Better out than in.
Just a moment of silence, dude. Shit.
I shit my pants, but it's like I'll still do the show.
moment of silence.
Sorry. Josh.
Moment of silence, dude.
Why are you guys talking?
Why are you drinking
Yeah.
obnoxiously?
Cease all your bodily functions. Don't digest. Don't
Sorry.
have a blood
All
flow.
right. Moment of silence. Try one more.
Moment of
time.
silence. One more time.
Shh, shh, shh.
You know what? I think the queen would actually appreciate
Fucking
that.
cheers.
Oh.
Zoa, sponsor the pod.
Every fucking week, new movies get released. How does anyone ever see these? There are too many movies.
Welcome to There Are Too Many Movies, family.
Yeah.
This week on There Are Too Many Movies, we watch Barbarian. But before we talk about Barbarian, we're going to talk about what we've been watching. I'm Chris Collins.
I'm Josh Rodriguez.
I am Alex Wilson.
And
the Josh.
Josh Rodriguez.
Josh the Josh Rodriguez. All right. Why are you drinking so fast? You're going to hurt yourself.
Alex absolutely just housed a drink. Are you okay?
I'm fine. I'm just staying hydrated.
Staying hydrated is important.
like a normal fella.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you like us, if you like our content, if you like this podcast, if you want to support us, we have a Patreon. $5 a month will get you access to a bonus episode, feed content, Discord community. Shout out to the blood
Bathwater.
relatives.
Did you say bonus episodes?
I did say bonus episodes.
Okay. Did you say feed content?
I did say feed content.
Okay, cool.
So if you were listening,
Nah.
No.
I don't know how
I always skip this part of the podcast.
most people probably do.
15. Just give you a quick 15.
Ba, 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 ba.
Hit you with that quick 15.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then get to the fucking movie.
Yeah. Please sponsor the pod so that everyone can hit a quick 15s on those. But yeah.
With your Homer Simpson ass breath, dude.
Right into that microphone.
Your fucking lip quivered on that.
My tongue went out like that.
So we have a Patreon. $5 a month will get you the big tier. That's the big boy tier. That's the blood relative tier. And then we have
Our big tier is $5.
yeah. And then we have a $1 tier if you just want access to the Discord, to the community.
And to explain the Discord a little more, were you about to? I'm sorry.
No, please.
Okay, the Discord is a community where
It's not like you have a better voice or anything like that.
And to explain a community,
it's arguable.
It's like people coming together and like
In one true cause
yeah,
to discuss films,
post memes.
share your fucking Blu-ray pickups, Steelbook pickups, VHS pickups, because we're monsters and
Yeah.
that's what we do now.
I just made a dick pic channel, so that's like something cool.
You're the only member of it, but yeah.
Well, you know,
Oh, weird. I thought it was a Vienna sausage channel.
it is.
Oh, okay. Got it.
It's actually the Beanie Weenies channel.
hell yeah. But yeah, $5 a month then if you would like to support us, there's that.
Yeah. And if just literally talk to us about movies that you're watching.
Yep.
You're doing the podcast, but in a form where no one gets to hear your voice.
Yeah, there's also
I
a
have the best voice,
$1,000.
though. I'm a professional voice actor.
Josh has the best voice for
Yeah?
one thing.
Oh yeah? Have you been in a Super Bowl ad? That's called vocal fry, and that's a vocal technique, and you're misusing it.
First of all, Fry's a character from Futurama, so stop making up words.
Well, vocal fry is something I used in a 2014 Super Bowl ad that I was the voice of, which I'll cut in here.
Are you among the restless many? Each tick of the old clock, a reminder that stillness is what actually kills us. When the walls close in, do you climb out? When the road ends, do you go on? Restlessness starts with an itch and ends in progress. It is your ambition refusing to be bottled up, begging for a little blue sky time. Genetics have a voice you can only deny so long. They scream, go, run, act, find, dare. Where you go when you have the itch is free will. How you get there is why we made the new Cherokee.
And we're back. So
Can you do that?
yeah, fuck it.
I was the voice of the vocal performer in Dune. Not a lot of people know that.
Oh yeah, and I'll cut that in here. Yeah. And what'd you say there? So I can subtitle it.
I said, fuck, there's a lot of sand out here.
Okay. Yeah. Nice. Okay.
I'm the voice of the clown car honk, where it's like humana 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 auga.
Yeah.
That's you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can we all do anime voice acting auditions right here on the show, though?
Yeah. Please do.
Go for it.
So,
Is your phone ringing right now?
yeah, I got a text. It's my mom.
From the audition?
She said, "You piece of shit.
Oh.
You left beans all over the counter."
Well, you had to pour one out for the queen.
one
right.
more.
Got it.
Brought it back. Visual language. for
That's
a
called a
callback.
callback. Thanks for listening to There Are Too Many Movies.
That was a spicy sip.
So should we talk about what we've been watching?
No.
Okay. Thanks for listening to There Are Too Many Movies.
Get fucked.
Next week we'll.
We've got a gift.
Oh.
What?
We got a gift from
No way.
A dedicated Patreon, Discord family member.
fuck.
Nick sent us a package, guys.
Oh, cool.
Let's say his
Can't wait.
last name.
Since-
It's Nick Ryland.
I'll edit that out.
Fine.
Paternal atmosphere.
What's his address? Nice. That's all being edited up.
He lives in. Okay.
You can't find him anyway.
Since you're the best voice of the podcast, do you want to read his note? What?
Nothing. It's just you gave it to me for some reason.
We'll take it. It's not a weapon.
Where-
and
is
it's not
the
going
note
to
in
hurt
there?
you.
There's a note in there. You got to read the note. I opened it on accident because these are definitely steelbooks I bought. I didn't think this was a gift.
Oh, there it is. Got it. All right. Reading the note from Nick.
Jesus, hurry up.
Oh my God, this is so big.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying.
To Josh the Bod Rodriguez, Chris, and Alex the Josh Wilson.
Fair.
Thank you all for creating and upkeeping one of my favorite podcasts and communities as of this year.
Duh.
Okay, well, it's not ever, which is kind of a...
Yeah, he could have said of all time.
Yeah, he said as of this year. Okay.
He could have said in human history, but he didn't.
Maybe not critique his letter.
All right.
All right,
yet.
sorry. Yeah, you're right. I'll edit it out. I have a few things to say to all of you, though. Josh, you made me addicted to Zoa, and I am upset. It's hella expensive. Alex, One Piece is cinema and 4-3.
All right.
They are wrong. You are right.
All right.
Thank you.
Also, thank you for getting me into anime again.
Validation.
Whatever.
Chris, out of the three of you, I think I trust your movie taste the most.
I don't think that's a part of this.
Yeah.
I am going to watch 2001 soon, I promise. I swear to God. Also, you're hot and attractive and have the biggest pee-pee on the podcast. He said all that.
Wow.
He said all that.
Let me see it. Let me see it.
It's okay. I'm supposed to read it as the voiceover.
Yeah, that's a good point.
The
True.
designated voiceover artist of the podcast.
When the walls close in, do you climb out?
And if this gets read out, fuck you, Grant.
Okay.
So
Just,
aggressive.
just starting a fucking feud.
We got a
Yeah.
feud in our community.
Box
yeah.
set boy versus paternal atmosphere. Wow.
I have already spent so much on movies. Oh, okay. That's okay.
That would
So
be the
if
reason.
with the hard stop there, it's
Yeah.
kind of
It's
It
kind of.
loses its meaning
Yeah.
when you just say fuck you in your very being.
anyways.
And not fuck Doom Guy. That's strange.
Yeah.
Oh, reading on here. Also, fuck you, Doom Guy.
Ah.
There
just
we are.
because. Sorry for bad. Oh, also fuck you, Doom Guy. Just because.
Great.
Sorry for bad penmanship. It was an uneven desk.
Get it. Hey, get a level.
Doesn't have a mailbox. Doesn't have a desk, dude.
What kind of desk? What is that? Just
Is
like
he in like a war? Is he in Syria writing this?
anyway.
He wrote it on fucking toilet paper.
Anyway,
One ply.
Anyway, love the show and you guys. Thanks for all. Nick, Paternal Atmosphere. Nick, love you, buddy. Thank you
Thanks,
so much
love
for
you.
the note
And gifts.
and gifts that we're about to open. We joke, all jokes aside, Thank you so much for listening. Thanks for being a part of the community. Shout out to all the blood relatives. Thank you, Nick. And let's get into the gifts, most importantly.
Yeah, more importantly than all.
I think it's pronounced gifts, but
Again, am I doing the honors?
Go for it.
I wonder
I
why.
can do a voiceover for you. I can actually do a perfect impression of you.
Okay, let's do it.
Hi, my name's Quiz. Here's the gifts.
Best of Warner Brothers 25 cartoon collection DC Comics.
What?
Wow.
And that's obviously for Alex.
Obviously. Thank
That's
you.
obviously for Alex.
I'm the biggest DC Comics stan here.
Yeah.
So,
that's
yeah.
That's and that's
Well,
for-
so Warner Brothers cartoon is a part of the DC canon, is what you're saying?
Now it is.
All right.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Thank you, Nick, for
Hey,
that.
who's this lady? I've seen her.
That's a Hawk Girl.
Hawk Girl. Pick a better name. Hawk Girl.
All right, next gift.
Waterman.
20 great westerns
Yeah.
on DVD.
That's a
20
fucking
of 'em.
value.
20 great westerns.
The 20 film Western Super Pack contains some of the greatest Western films and legendary stars of the 20th century. Don't miss classic John Wayne, Jack Palance, and Lee Van Cleef, and William
Jack
Shatner.
Palance.
My favorite John Wayne film is starring John Wayne.
Does that have the price tag on it? What the fuck?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he saved. First of all, he already saved probably $15, and then it was on sale, and he left a sale sticker on.
He left it, yeah.
What a jerk. Not supposed to
That's
do
for
that.
you, obviously. You love Westerns and Clint Eastwood and John Wayne and all of his morals, too.
Jack
That's-
Palance.
100%.
That's
100%.
that's for you.
How are 20 movies on this
Right?
disc? What the
So,
fuck?
the final, last but not least, gift in Nick's mailer. X2 X-Men United on
Yo,
And that's
is it
for
full
me.
screen or widescreen?
It is widescreen.
Let's
Oh,
go.
Let's
shit.
fucking
Let's
get
get
it, dude.
X2.
2 thumbs up from Ebert and Roper.
Wow.
Roper.
I just
It doesn't
met her.
matter.
Oh, fuck. Yeah.
Anyways, thank you so much, Nick, for the gifts. That's awesome. Shout out to the
Thank
community.
you. I'm going to watch all 20 Westerns and report back next week.
Amazing. Let's put those out here.
Thank you. Congratulations. We appreciate you.
Appreciate you.
Very nice gifts.
Thanks.
Amazing gifts. Thank you so much.
So now I guess we can get into our watch list. Huh?
Let's do it. Who wants to kick us off?
Alex, how about you do it this time?
Fine.
Fuck you then. Agree. Hey, Chris, remember when you did that to a poor
just
minimum
a
wage
poor
worker
man.
at Sonic?
Regrettably, yes, I do remember that.
So you asked him for a medium rare steak
At Sonic.
at
Yeah.
Sonic, and he's like, dude, what are you talking about? And you're like, yeah, I would like a medium rare steak. And then he's like, man, we don't have that. Are you trying to be mean to me?
And then I blasted a song
by Carnifex.
Yeah.
that said, fine, fuck you then. Yeah.
Fine. Fuck you then.
Yeah, I was
Some poor guy.
I thought it would be funny to play a prank on a Sonic drive-in one time, and that's the kind of person I was in high school. Hey, no amount of regret can change the past, and no amount of anxiety can change the future.
It sure can.
Unless you kill yourself.
Right.
Great point. That's
Well said.
you know what? I empathize with that point very much.
Tonight.
I just...
guys, don't worry. I'm not going to do anything.
Right.
Right.
Why are you winking so hard?
Yeah.
I'm not winking.
Is that a new rope?
Guys, I definitely won't
Okay.
kill myself.
Stop winking like
Yeah.
that.
I don't just, it's just a
Go-
Are
little,
you insinuating something?
just
All
a little
right.
joke. Little goofs
Do you have
and
something
gags.
in your
Okay.
eye?
Goofs and gags.
All right.
Emphasis on the gag, if you know what I'm saying. Anyways, welcome to There Are Too Many Movies.
How much is an anvil, do you think?
I'd say like $2,000.
Like $1 per pound?
That would be $1,000 then, right?
No, 2,000.
Really?
2,000 pounds is a ton.
Oh shit!
That would be the best way
Really?
to.
I didn't know that. I thought it was 1,000.
No.
Wow.
That would be the best way to kill yourself is with an anvil. If you were like
The best way?
if you were in the comedy world, like I feel like
True.
that's
Or a
the-
piano.
yeah, or a piano. I feel like that's the way Leslie Nielsen would kill
Oh,
himself.
yes.
Yeah.
He'd be like, how did he do it? Like he dropped a piano on his head. It'd be like, that's the most Leslie Nielsen.
And then a
I love
great
that
white
that's-
shark fell on him.
That's the dark background of the detective in Who Framed Roger Rabbit.
Oh my God.
Is that a
yes.
piano fell on his head?
Yes,
Like
that was
that's
so
the
good.
that's the best, dude.
That was so good. All right. Anyways, watch lists.
All right.
What have you been watching, Alex?
I'm going to lead off with an absolute fucking banger must watch.
oh fuck.
Banger.
Nailed it.
That doesn't matter.
You seriously need to watch this. I don't want to overhype it, but think Prisoners plus Memories of Murder equals I Saw the Devil.
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
Dude.
Yeah.
Okay, fuck you both then.
No,
already
we've
seen
seen
it.
it. I still haven't seen it. I still haven't
Okay.
seen it, but I know.
Phenomenal
Yeah,
movie.
you gotta watch it.
It's a revenge film, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Directed by.
A man in Korea. It's a Korean film. I don't know. his
Korean
name.
revenge films, baby.
Let's go.
They go hard as fuck.
The antagonist of the movie is ya boy, Old Boy from the movie Old Boy. The OG
That guy's
version
so good.
that's actually good.
Josh Brolin? Josh Brolin's in it? You said
Get-
old boy.
Get the fuck out.
Okay.
Get the fuck out.
Is it a Spike Lee joint?
I wish. No. I actually still haven't seen the Spike Lee Old Boy simply
do it.
on principle.
Don't.
Yeah, same. I haven't. It's offensive.
Although Elizabeth Olsen,
Elizabeth
and
Olsen
Chris
is
will cut
great.
it in here. No, I'm just kidding. No, it's great. I mean that aspect of it is great, but that is a piece of shit
Yeah.
movie.
Yeah.
But I Saw the Devil. It is so fucking good. I highly recommend you watch it.
I need to rewatch it because I saw that a long time around the time I saw Old Boy. I went on like this Korean revenge.
Totally.
Like kick. Yeah. That's
You went to Korea to
Yeah.
seek
Yeah.
revenge.
Exactly.
I just killed Koreans.
yeah. Old Boy is about me, actually.
Literally.
Oh, because you're old.
I'm the old boy.
I like to
oldest
follow
boy.
it up with old after I watch Old
So
Boy.
now your intro is I'm Chris Old Boy College.
Yeah. Because I like the movie Old Boy, Old, and Boy. Hood. Whatever.
That works.
It was a reach. You know, you miss 100% of the shots you don't take.
I was also but
Spoilers for Old Boy.
oh shit, oh no. Everyone knows.
It's whatever. I'll beep it out.
Whatever. Next up, The Invitation.
Wait. Was it cinema?
It was cinema. It was 4-3.
Great.
Next up, The Invitation. Not the current Invitation that's in theaters, which looks like dog shit to me.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. How did you watch I Saw the Devil?
Prime.
Do you have to rent it?
Yes.
Okay.
Nice.
But it was like a 98-cent rental or some shit like that.
The Invitation is the horror movie?
Yeah, 2016's The Invitation.
2016. Interesting.
Oh, is that the one? It's like a dinner party?
Yes.
That's pretty good.
Yeah. I wasn't expecting much because I remember this being on Netflix for like a really long time.
Who in that?
Logan William Green or some shit like that. Bunch of people I really don't know.
David Gordon Green?
No. Logan Green Williams.
I always derail.
Come on.
With this.
Come on.
it's-
Let's go.
It's my fault.
First of all, it's your movie, and I'm doing you a favor, so
I
I'm
didn't-
pulling this up for you.
I
So
didn't bring up who the actor was.
But like, if you're talking about it,
have a phone in front of you.
You want to have a phone in front of you.
First of all,
See how
20
perfect my impression is?
It's 2015, by the way, so right off the bat, you're wrong.
oh, this was on Netflix for a long time, right?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I remember this.
It's got Logan Marshall Green.
There we go.
Logan Marshall Green. Who's the woman? The woman?
I can't say that.
Let me see.
You can't say woman.
I'm a
I just
master.
can't. Yeah, I can't.
I'm a
I can't
master.
talk
Hold
about
on.
women. Just go ahead and say that name.
Emyatsi Corianaldi.
I think you nailed it, actually.
Well, you are.
Actual.
I am a Frenchman. And I'm pretty sure that's not
That
French.
sounds
but
Italian, though.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is.
Pretty
but,
good. Pretty good movie.
Yeah, pretty good. A solid 8 out of 10, I think.
Damn.
Directed by Karen Kusama.
So it sounds like cinema.
Yeah, I'd say it's cinema.
Not 4-3.
Not 4-3 though.
It's a pretty good movie.
It's a real slow burn up until the point where things pop off, but once they do, it's quite nice.
It's a solid
you know,
movie.
You know what sucks is like there are those Netflix movies that are like 4-3 cinema that like I'll never watch again because I forget they're on Netflix.
100%.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But also,
They're like Netflix originals.
one thing that about movies on Netflix, like there are movies, let's say maybe this isn't one of them, but there are movies that if they came out in theaters and had a proper studio release and a theatrical release, would I genuinely think would be higher and more well regarded.
Yeah.
But because they come out at home, 2 hours, you see it on your fucking 45-inch screen. Most people have bullshit setups, let's be honest.
Yeah.
And then
TV's
they're-
too high.
And then they're like, it's okay. It's 5 out of 10. It's like if you saw that on the big screen, surround sound, locked into a theater where you can't be on your phone, dark room with a theater full of people, you'd probably think it was an 8 out of 10. And I genuinely believe that.
Here's the thing though, my apartment, it's always pitch black. I lock myself in there and I wear earplugs. So I basically get the exact setup.
You get a similar experience. I get what you're saying, and you're not like a huge fan of going to the theater and all that. I just think that like there's something about owning something and having it there so where you're like, oh shit, I have this. Let me pop it in.
Oh yeah, that's different.
That's different
for sure.
But like Jeremy Saulnier's Hold the Dark is a fucking banger.
Yes.
I saw it once. And it lives on Netflix, but I'm always like, I don't want to fucking watch Netflix. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't want. I want to own this fucking movie, and you simply cannot.
It feels non-premium anymore. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it sucks that some things just straight up don't get physical releases like that.
Yeah.
Prey. I want to own that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Hold the Dark too. I would love to own that.
Yeah, same.
Fucking Alexander Skarsgård is hard as shit.
Gaj.
Hardsguard.
Ooh. Nice.
Nice.
So you liked The Invitation?
I'd
Yes.
let him fuck me, man.
Whoa.
Well, you don't have to go that far, but you know.
Implying he would want to in the first place.
I think he would.
I just want it to happen. Would you beep that out for me?
Yeah, I'll bleep it out for sure.
Thanks, man.
But I'll leave it in.
Yeah.
So it'll be a beep and then you can hear it.
All right.
It's best of both worlds.
Yeah. So it's
All
like,
right.
we want to censor this, but if you heard it.
Fair enough.
Nice.
I want him to fuck me so bad.
Okay.
That would be pretty cool, to be honest with you.
Stop saying it though.
That's all I can think about.
Scar's hard cock.
I won't clip this and tweet it and tag him in or anything either.
Cool.
I got you.
He's just so handsome.
I know.
So the optimal outcome of that would be you get fucked by him, right?
I mean, dinner would be great.
Yeah. Well, dinner and then a hard fuck.
It has to be a meet cute,
Ah, yeah.
and then a hard fucking.
Yeah. You,
A meet cute and then a hard fuck.
We're so stupid.
This is terrible. Alexander Skarsgård is listening.
He's like, I would never.
He's listening like
I don't
Chris
want to fuck this
Pine.
fat guy.
He's listening like Chris Pine. Chris Pine.
Oh my wa mashinderu.
At fucking Venice Film Festival. Anyways.
Fine. All right.
What's his name?
Chris Pine. I genuinely can't say it.
It's Chris Pine.
I know it. Chris Pine.
It's 2 syllables.
I can't say it. It's fine.
You're
Whatever.
the voice actor, by the way.
Yeah, I'm a professional voiceover actor, and we'll cut that in.
How you get there is why we made the new Cherokee.
All right. Up next, Assassination Classroom. It is what you think it is.
I just fucking know. Like, just based on the title. Like, can't they
Yeah.
just have a regular fucking title?
No.
All right.
It's really good.
What is
Why?
It is about... All right, you're going to laugh.
Go ahead.
But I'm just going to go ahead and say
Dude,
it.
Go ahead and say it, and we won't laugh at
And
all.
you won't giggle and chortle and snicker.
Not at all.
All right. It's about an alien-esque creature that destroys a portion of the moon. So he teaches a classroom how to assassinate him so that they don't destroy the Earth. So it's good. The ending is very, very sad. Very sad ending. So
Describe the sad ending in detail.
I don't want to spoil it.
Oh, okay.
I got nothing for you.
Okay. How was it? You
It's
like
really
it?
good.
Series or movie?
Series, 2 seasons.
And you already got through them, huh?
Well, I read the manga and I watched crucial episodes in the anime just so I could.
Crucial episodes.
Yeah, like the
So
first episode.
you
and-
didn't watch it all, is what you're saying.
I have watched some Assassination Classroom and I have ingested all of the info.
How was the series?
It's really good.
Of the episodes
Did you
that you've
genuinely
seen?
skip a ton of the series and like go to only certain episodes?
Almost every single anime I watch, I just read the manga entirely and then I'll check out some of the anime to see how it matches up.
How do you check out some of it? Like, what do you do? What's
I
your
watch
process?
an episode or two and then I go to some of the episodes where like something big happens or something.
Oh, okay. Because you know the story, so you just kind of go
Yeah.
to that. I see.
Has there ever been an anime that follows the manga like to a T?
Yeah,
frame
there's
for frame.
There's plenty that follow it very, very closely.
Because you have the storyboard right there. That's it.
Right.
Just do that.
There are a ton, but I actually can't think of any off the top of my head.
You know what I've always wanted when I see any adaptation from a comic or whatever?
Yeah.
Like you said, it's storyboarded.
It's already storyboard.
Like,
just do that.
can you imagine following along to like a Batman movie and you're just like, that's the panel? Like,
Yeah.
that's
Yeah,
the
that'd be
shot?
sick.
That would be amazing.
Zack
It
Snyder
never
did
happens.
that quite a bit.
Did he really?
He like shot
With 300?
No. He did it with. I mean, it's the story is not there, but for Batman v Superman: Dawn of Justice, there are straight up panels that he took from comics, adapted it on screen, and it looks fucking really cool. That's a big part of why I still love that movie, the Ultimate Edition.
Yeah. So you recommend Assassination Classroom?
Yeah, it's really good. The ending is genuinely very, very sad if you stick with it. It's very
Stick
good.
with the alien that ate a chunk of the moon.
Yes.
Okay, got it. Okay. Anything else?
Nope.
Is the alien cool?
Yeah. He's like a really funny octopus.
Jesus fucking Christ!
I knew that would kill
Josh, you want to go ahead?
Jesus fucking Christ!
You want to go next?
Yeah, sure.
Since your watch list is apparently so good,
I'm superior. I'm a cinephile.
anime gives me anxiety.
I don't like watching things people worked really hard on.
Too many drawings.
Facts.
But my favorite show is Batman the Animated Series.
It's on black paper.
Arguably an anime.
Arguably a manga.
Arguably, I fucking hate you. The Dark Side of Comedy. All right. So this is a documentary series from Vice.
It's on YouTube, right?
Yeah, I think some episodes are on YouTube.
I watched the Chris Farley one.
So I watched the Chris Farley one. I watched the Roseanne Barr episode, and then I just finished watching the Artie Lang episode.
Oof.
Dude,
Did it go into the pig story? That's one of my favorite things.
It went into his suicide attempt where he's stabbing himself in the stomach, dude.
Yeah.
I didn't know about that.
Oh, yeah.
That's insane.
You know why his nose is fucked up like that now? Have you seen his nose lately?
Yeah, I know it's fucked up, but it's just
He sneezed so hard.
I heard the story he snorted fiberglass and shit.
So, no, it wasn't fiberglass. It was, I think it was a salt shaker
Yeah,
that had broken glass
Yeah.
inside of it. So he was like,
Oh, they had to like siphon it out and shit. Oof.
That's crazy, yeah.
Yeah.
They were doing drugs and
awful. But he's in recovery, man. Like,
Yeah.
I think he's been clean and sober for about 2 years.
that's awesome.
He actually looks pretty great now.
What's the pig story?
Alex?
So there was a sketch on Mad TV a long time ago where he played his character was like a pig man, essentially. And he was in full pig makeup, pig nose, pig ears, little fucking squiggly tail. Mm-hmm. And before he had to film his segment, he was like, fuck, I'm out of Coke. Fuck. So we had to drive all around, I think like Miami or some shit like that, looking around for Coke. He ends up finding it, and he's just snorting the shit out of Coke in his car on the way back to the set. And people are like seeing him. They're just seeing a pig man snort Coke and shit.
Yeah.
I think there's probably more to the story that I can't remember.
Yeah, like I think he was in his dressing. Like that was like one of the times where he's like, I need to go to rehab because he's like looking at himself in the mirror in a pig costume, snorting Coke, eating a bunch of shit. Yeah.
There's also a story. I read his autobiography a long time ago, and there's a story where one of the other times he recognized that he needed to go to rehab was he did a bunch of Coke and heroin mixed together. I'm not sure, but he woke up late for filming Mad TV, covered in shit in his bed.
Jesus.
So
Yeah.
That'll do it.
Don't do Coke or heroin.
Rockstar lifestyle.
moderation is
Please
key.
don't. No, I think the series itself is really good. It's by Vice, who does like probably my favorite like documentary series consistently. They did Dark Side of the Ring, which I was a big fan of, and now Dark Side of Comedy. And of course, the season's still going. Lots of new comedian stories to delve into. But the Chris Farley one was by far the best. That was a great episode.
Yeah, that's really.
Did you have any thoughts on it?
It's it's sad. It's. I didn't know it was that crazy. Like that, he went that hard. Like you hear about the stories of the
Right.
partying, but like the details from all his
The
friends.
first-hand accounts.
Yeah.
I almost teared up whenever they told the Lorne Michaels story, where he's coming off the elevator, like it's like comedically they're trying. It's David Spade and another comedian are trying to like get him away from 30 Rock, like get him out of the building because he's so fucked up.
Oof.
And they're on the elevator trying to like avoid people, and like, all right, we're going to the 13th floor to avoid this guy. Anyways, So they finally get to like the last floor, and Lorne Michaels is like literally in front of the thing, and they thought he was gonna go fucking ballistic and be like, "What the fuck?" Because they were supposed to be at a table read, and immediately Lorne Michaels like, "Chris, oh no!" Like
he's probably a god at just recognizing that shit.
well, the other comedian was like, instantly I saw Lorne Michaels go from my boss to like a concerned father.
Oof.
It's like,
Which
it's
is sweet, yeah.
so sad, man.
I can't imagine, like, I mean, he saw, like, John Belushi, and then, you know what I mean?
He said that he like not fantasize is not the right word for it. What did they say?
Oh, Chris Farley, he romanticized dying like John Belushi.
Dying
a lot.
young.
Yeah.
substance
He was like,
abuse.
John Belushi did it right. He, it was so cool. He went out like this in overdose and died young and blah, blah, blah. He would talk about that a lot. And like he died at the same age as Belushi and shit, something crazy like that.
Anyways,
Big sad.
Big sad. So it's big sad show, but I mean, very, very well told and lots of great interviews in there. I also watched Liar Liar, dude.
Hell yeah.
This is a brand new Shout Factory release. They restored it.
I did not know that.
It has tons of bonus features. Shout Selects. So they did the Glenn Ross one that I picked up recently.
Nice.
Okay.
And then they did Liar Liar, which I was like, what the fuck? Shout Factory did Liar Liar. It was a surprise to me.
That's really awesome.
And it's fucking amazing. I know that movie like beat for beat. Like there was not a single moment where it's like, oh yeah, I kind of remember that. Like I literally have memorized that movie as a child.
Same.
It's so fucking good and it holds up and it's hilarious.
One of my favorite moments of that is actually in the credits when they're running the bloopers, where they're going back and forth, and she goes, "Overactor,"
Yes, yes.
and he breaks
Yeah.
immediately.
Yeah. He's
and
like,
he,
fuck, you got me.
Yeah, and then he goes, "Oh no, they're on to me."
Yeah.
and then like that's the end of the blooper reel. That was like engraved in my
I
brain.
totally remember that.
Yeah.
Dude, yeah.
My favorite aspect of that movie is, I think it's the stepdad. He's just a normal guy.
Yeah, it's
and they're
kinda
like,
sad.
fuck you and eat shit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
He's just
Magoo.
trying to relate to the kid and stuff.
Yeah.
and he's not even a bad person. They needed to villainize
He just
him.
is a stepdad.
No, I kind of like that they didn't villainize him though. He's just a sweet guy.
Yeah.
But he's not.
Yeah, good
he's
point.
not Fletcher. He's not
Right.
Jim
Yeah,
Carrey.
yeah, true.
And that's fucking. That's shit. I forget his name. He's Robin Hood Men in Tights.
Oh shit. I know you. Yeah.
He's that guy.
He's the guy.
He's in Saw.
Alexa, who played Robin in Robin Hood Men in Tights?
Christ.
Robin Hood is played by Carrie Elwes in the 1993
Carrie Elwes.
film Robin Hood,
There you
Men
go.
in Tights.
Interesting.
There you go.
That's it.
Why be so disrespectful to her every time when she
Because
is
she
right?
takes fucking forever. Google's better, honestly. And it's not a gender thing. I just think Google is better.
Interesting that you appeal to the
It's
Google
just
one
a
lot
fact.
more.
Liar Liar's 4-3. It's cinema. Like just fucking
movie.
own that movie. It's terrific. I also watched Personal Shopper. Now this is a Kristen Stewart joint.
Okay.
This came out, I don't know, 4 or 5 years ago, some shit like that. Anyways, it's a supernatural slow burn thriller where she's like a medium.
Oh, cool.
And the story, it's the plot, it's the first 5 minutes. of
I'd
the
say
movie.
she's a large. But
She is a medium and she just lost her brother who was also a medium. So she's
so
like,
it should be like nothing changed, right?
well, she's like worried that as she's doing her job, she's connecting with her brother
Okay.
throughout. So it's really spooky
Okay.
at times. But she's also like an assistant to like this really wealthy woman. It's a really, really good movie, dude. Definitely check it out. It's in the Criterion Collection, BB.
Ooh. Is it?
So you would argue that it's a good movie already?
Just based on the
principle.
fact that it's Criterion.
So,
yes.
so you're saying that if it's in the Criterion Collection, it's a great movie, right?
I'd say it's got a 95% chance of being a great movie.
Well, you
Wait,
know what
except-
is in the Criterion Collection?
Go ahead.
The Tree of Life, Alex.
That's
in
the 5%.
It's a great movie.
You've been defeated.
Yeah. So Criterion Collection, definitely recommend. It's really, really good. Super slow burn. I watched it at like fucking 6 a.m. when I started it.
Jesus.
And it was like perfect though. It was
Oh,
perfect.
okay.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, I'm awake for some reason, and then I just put it on. Good.
I've been watching movies in the morning too because it's dark.
Yeah.
Nice.
It sucks that I get 2 chances to watch a movie during the day that in the proper setting.
Yeah.
6 a.m. and fucking 8 p.m. So it's like 2 movies. But anyways, I do it during the day anyway, but it kind of sucks.
Yeah, you just have to save those movies. Like Liar
Certain
Liar
movies.
can be a daytime movie,
Absolutely.
and then Personal Shopper, it's like early ass in the morning when it's still like dusk outside.
Yeah.
You know what you should do? Get a portable DVD player and get under the covers.
Dude,
Then
I love a portable DVD
Dude,
player.
they go hard.
I was looking them up on Amazon the other day.
Fuck yeah, dude!
Portable Blu-rays. Am I about to get to that level of
Portable Blu-ray for what?
I didn't
going to the park and watching a movie or something?
That's a good
sitting in
idea.
the shade, a little picnic.
I love that.
Just cinephile things.
Just cinephile tings.
Yeah.
Orson Welles agrees with you. He thinks it's a
He
great
does.
idea.
And he loves portable Blu-ray players.
Yeah.
He loves them.
Yeah.
Cut to me watching Evil Dead in the park, and people are just like, "What the fuck?"
And you're like,
The abomination.
You're like, hey, check this out. Check this out. You're like running at
Look
somebody.
at this shit. Have you seen?
Have you seen
running
this?
on the Katy Trail following somebody? You ever seen Evil Dead the 2013? It's a remake, but it really doesn't get the credit it deserves. Where are you going?
Going full Patrick Bateman.
Yeah,
You're wearing shorts up to your fucking like balls.
yeah. I'm almost at that level where I'm buying a portable Blu-ray player. That sounds fun. They're
love
more
that.
expensive than you think.
I bet.
much?
Like 200-ish.
Yeah.
Damn, for a portable Blu-ray player. 4K though?
Highly doubt.
Okay, first of all,
A 4K screen.
a 4K. You don't need a 4K when
No,
the
but
screen is 6 inches.
What if you want to play your 4K Blu-rays on it though?
Then you can't.
Well, most 4K.
Fuck you.
Most 4K Blu-rays come with the regular Blu-ray anyway.
Yeah.
Am I wrong?
No, you're not.
Am I wrong?
I've gotten rid of some of my Blu-rays though, just based on the fact that steelbooks often have only one slot, and it's like,
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's
I get
the
what you're
4K,
saying.
baby.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whatever.
I weld a new disc holder into my steelbooks. And it's not even hard.
Weld into the plastic, huh?
Yeah.
I know, I like it.
Yeah. You 3D print it.
And then also we watched a scary movie the other day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was fun.
Yeah. It's fun, obviously.
Some things are pretty fucking problematic now, dude.
100%.
Like
say
the
most of the
character
movie.
Doofy.
Yeah. I'd say most of the movie.
The gym coach.
Yeah, that was just awful and like not even.
Yeah. Cheap jokes.
Even when I was little, I was like, okay, so she has balls. That's the joke.
That's the joke, yeah.
That was just like unnecessary.
Yeah, cheap.
and didn't even like. That wasn't.
It wasn't elaborated upon. It simply was.
It is
And-
of its time.
But it
for
wasn't
sure.
a parody of anything.
yeah,
No,
yeah.
It was the joke was simply that.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not. It was
But
cheap.
a lot of the other parts that were just parodies were still really funny.
Yeah, of
Yeah.
course.
Part 2 and 3, I think, are great.
2 is, I think, the best one.
100% agree.
I like 3 because it's got signs and all that.
I get
That
that.
one's like one of my favorites.
and the 8 Mile shit in there.
3 loses the Wayans brothers, though, man.
Eh.
Oh, okay.
What else we got?
That's it for me.
Nice. I rewatched Tucker and Dale versus Evil.
Yeah.
Ooh, how did you
that-
get that, baby?
Oh, shout out to you for going to Movie Trading Company, finding a steelbook,
A fucking steelbook for
Tucker and Dale versus Evil.
That's insane.
It's a
Nuts.
great steelbook, by the way.
Yeah.
But I've got a shout out, and I knew it off the top of my head.
Oh my god.
Why don't you ask Alexa, dude?
Yeah, why don't you do that?
Hey, Alexa, who played
Fucking Christ.
Dale in Tucker and Dale versus Evil?
Alan Turing.
Thank you.
Dale is played by Tyler Labine in the 2010 film Tucker and
I asked
Dale
the wrong
versus
person.
Evil.
I asked the wrong.
Tudyk.
Yeah, it's Alan.
Oh,
Tudyk.
yeah.
Alan Tudyk. He is so fucking funny in that.
He's amazing.
He is.
I've told you this. He is the robot in iRobot.
Yes.
He is the fucking robot in Rogue One.
Yeah.
Oh, he's Steve the Pirate too, right?
Steve the Pirate in Dodgeball.
Yes. He's a great comedic actor. I love. Yeah. He's just a great actor, but he is so fucking funny as the hillbilly in this movie.
Yeah.
Holy
That
shit. Like
movie
his
is-
look where he's like one eye's like kind of like fate. Like he's just like. It is a hilarious movie. It's satire on slashers. It's Cabin in the Woods-esque. It's basically these two hillbillies fumble through a slasher movie.
Yeah.
It is hilarious.
So fucking funny.
Such a fun movie. Check that out if you haven't seen it. I also, sorry, you were gonna say something about him.
That's it.
Okay. I watched a movie called Noroi The Curse. You doing your Alan Tudyk impression?
No, I'm just so bored.
Oh. I'm surprised you're bored after the movie I just named.
No, you said another one, and I just.
For the visual listeners, he's like fading into sleep right now. He's
It's
like
comatose.
but with like mouth open, like total sleep apnea. He's sleeping with his eyes open now. His
Would that be the
eyes
thumbnail?
are wide open.
That's gotta be the thumbnail.
I watched Noroi The Curse.
Sounds cool.
It's one of the most highly rated horror films on Letterboxd. Like,
Ooh,
Is this Korean or Japanese?
another letterbox
yes.
find. I'm Chris.
It is. Dude,
I'm a pretentious fucking piece of shit.
that's a good.
And I owe my friend money.
That's a good impression.
And I owe my friend money.
I owe you money.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
What are you talking about?
You owe me money
We'll
too.
talk about it off air.
Okay.
You just owe me a lot of money.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Well, you said you wouldn't bring that up. Anyways, it's dude.
Chris is like, fuck, do I owe him money?
It's a found footage movie. I don't know what the hype is. There was a ton of TikToks.
Footage? Foot?
There was a ton of TikToks about it. Like, we need to talk about that one scene, the most horrifying scene. Like this one scene, like all the like
Everyone's hopping on the same
they
train.
hype up shit so
I know.
dude.
often.
I know, and
It's
and
just
then
like whatever.
Dude, this was one of the most forgettable, run of the mill found footage films I've seen in a long time, and it came out in 2017, which like is post the found footage era.
Yeah,
just,
the
Like,
heyday.
which means you probably are going to do something new and unique. And it was your typical demon possession, and it just breadcrumbs you through a bunch of annoying found footage scenes to get to those handful of kind of cool moments in every found footage movie. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like there's always a few kind of cool, like, whoa, shit, that was kind of crazy the way they did that. Like when the scenes pop off, like there's a handful of them. But it was not scary. I was never held in suspense. I was just like, am I watching the right movie? Because I have a huge list, and I sorted it by highest rated, and I was like, okay, it's the highest rated horror film on this list that I have.
But how many people voted on it?
I don't know.
I think that's the thing. It's like the creators of that movie could be like, all right, guys, have their cast and crew all voted 5 stars.
Dude.
It's another thing when you see how many reviews are
Maybe
are for
maybe
it.
that
Totally.
was it. I straight up I looked at the reviews even, and there was a ton of 5-star reviews, and I was like, what the fuck is the discrepancy
They got
here?
you.
It takes a lot to people in our age group. It takes a lot to shock them because we grew up with the internet where someone's like, check out this video, and it's someone just walking up to someone and like slashing their throat, and you're like, what the fuck? I didn't ask to see that.
Yeah.
Am I the only one?
No, I'm thinking about the shit I saw with
Right.
unsupervised internet access when I was a kid. This one time I was at a friend's house, and the dad was like, dude, check out this video. And he showed me someone committing suicide in police custody. It's like, dude, they caught this on a security camera. I was
You're
like,
like, why
I
did-
was playing Halo. What are you doing? And now I'm going to have a 1,000-yard stare for a month.
Yeah.
What the fuck are you?
He's
I
like, hey,
was-
Google Nick Berg real quick. Like,
Dude,
Jesus Christ.
I was genuinely fucking like,
I don't understand.
shut up, Google. Hey, remember earlier when you were saying Google's better?
Hey, he listened
Honestly,
to
I
me.
trust him more.
Yeah,
That's weird that you guys trust them more.
I don't know. Maybe it's the tone of his voice.
I agree with you there. I think he's more authoritative. Knows what he's talking about.
more masculine quality.
Yeah.
He just sounds like a guy that knows what he wants and trustworthy.
Hey, Google, how's it going?
My day is going great. Thanks for asking.
Man, like nothing like a strong man.
Yeah, Alexander Skarsgård, Bald Punch. Yeah, that movie's fine. Noroi The Curse. Actually, no, it's fun. It's not fine. It's not good.
Solid 3 or 2
Solid,
out of 5.
Yeah, not cinema, not 4.3. Big snoozy, didn't get the hype. The next thing I watched was Hush.
Yeah.
Mike
That's
Flanagan.
a good movie.
Mike
Your
Flanagan.
favorite director of
Yeah, Dr. Sleep fame.
Dr. Sleep fame.
And you know I love Dr. Sleep so much.
He's done a lot of great work outside of
has.
Yeah.
Dr. Sleep, so
He
it's
has.
kind of a shame that Dr. Sleep is what it is.
I agree.
I don't think I would enjoy Dr. Sleep no matter who the director, the
course.
context.
Yorgos Lanthimos, dude, if he fucking did Dr. Sleep,
I just wouldn't enjoy the content because it's like,
he's weird, he gets it, and he's
Just not necessary.
I think he could do it.
You know who should do it? Fede Alvarez. The remake god.
Yeah.
Remake God.
The
he would make it his own fucking thing, I guess. You know?
Yeah. I didn't like the
but it's
what
not a
they did.
remake, it's a sequel.
Yeah. I did not like what they did with
Yeah.
Dr. Sleep.
But he's done some great work otherwise. You're a fan of
Yes.
his other work.
Yes.
I am. Yeah. I like his other stuff.
Hill House and shit.
Hill House, Midnight Mass was really good. There was an Easter egg to Midnight Mass in Hush, by the way, too. Like it was one of
cool.
the books she wrote in that it was the book that made her famous.
Okay.
In that
It was
movie.
called Midnight Mass? Mm-hmm. Oh, wow, cool.
It's
Neato.
kind of cool. But yeah, Hush is great.
it's-
It was a great thriller.
Solid.
90-minute thriller. Doesn't overstay its welcome.
Great actress.
Great actress.
Terrific actress.
Yep.
Cinema?
Cinema. Cinema.
Yeah.
Just cinema. Last thing I watched was Evil Dead 2, baby.
Ooh.
Here's the thing. I thought I had seen this.
You've
Oh,
seen
really?
Army of Darkness.
Yes.
You have not seen
yeah.
Evil Dead 2.
Yes.
Same boat.
Yeah. Dude, Evil Dead 2 is amazing.
Yeah?
I need to own it. It's cinema. It's 4:3. It's kind of a remake of Evil Dead 1. Like it's the same thing. It's Bruce Campbell and his girlfriend basically go to a cabin for vacation. Don't worry, babe. It's going to be great. It's secluded. It's the same thing.
Yeah.
But it's a little different. They ramp it up. They explain the Book of the Dead. The practical effects are insane. The blood is insane.
Fuck yeah.
I want to watch it with you guys. If you guys want to see it, I would love to rewatch it again.
Maybe a spooky season.
Hell yes.
Down.
Spooktober's going to be fucking it, dude.
Jacked.
Dude, I'm fucking ready, man. But Evil Dead 2 is phenomenal.
Yeah.
I loved it so much. So I'm glad I watched it.
Yeah. Who else is in it? Anybody?
Bruce Campbell, Sam Raimi, dude. That's all you need to know.
That's all you fucking
Yeah.
need right there.
Yeah, that's it.
That's kind of a given.
It's full camp. It's funny. It's comedy horror.
Cinema and 4-3?
Cinema and 4:3, baby.
Fuck yeah.
That shit hit different. Evil Dead 2.
Nice.
Yeah, it's way better than Evil Dead 1. Evil Dead 1 is a classic, obviously. But I think most people rate Evil Dead 2 higher, honestly.
Well, I think that's fair. That's Sam Raimi's first film.
Right.
Micro budget.
Yeah.
And it's setting up his visual language.
Huge universe.
Dude,
yeah.
Evil Dead 2, you can tell the money is in it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did Tom Savini have anything to do with Evil Dead?
I don't know who that
the
is.
makeup artist.
Yeah, the makeup artist. Okay.
I don't know.
He did
Sorry.
Dawn of the Dead and all types of classic
He's in
shit.
From Dusk Till Dawn. You know Tom Savini. You've seen him.
Oh, okay. Well, I don't know.
Okay. Sounds great, man.
Jesus fucking Christ.
That's all I got, baby.
Alrighty, time for Barbarian.
Let's get into it. And so for the folks at home, we're going to spoil everything. So
Yeah, go fuck yourself.
This is specifically a movie where if you haven't watched it, turn the episode off.
yeah. Everybody's saying that. It is a go in
Dude.
blind movie.
When you texted us last night, I was already asleep. You saw this at the right time.
It was perfect.
Yeah.
You saw
Was
this-
the theater packed?
Nope.
Oh shit.
Damn. that
Honestly,
sucks.
the audience in my theater kind of did suck. Like
Same.
Ours did too.
Yeah, the funny moments they were like, yes, I see.
Did yours start at like 11?
My tickets were for 10:15. It didn't start till 10:40. So
Fuck,
yeah.
essentially,
Yeah.
Damn, that's late. But perfect timing for this.
yeah.
Yeah.
Dude.
And when we sat down, we were like, I don't know anything about this. Do you? And you're like, nope. Let's just fucking go in blind. Like,
Jack shit.
the
And
all we knew is the poster art, which goes off.
I didn't even see the poster art. I remember we watched a portion of the trailer, which gave away the scenario for like the first third of the movie.
Yeah.
which is a good bait and switch because you think it's gonna be
dude.
that.
So much about this is just one of the most creative horror movies I've seen in a really fucking long
Yeah.
time. On Front Street, dude, I fucking loved this.
Yeah.
Same, dude.
it's-
I'm all about this movie.
Yeah. This poster art, by the way, it's just phenomenal, and I'll put it up here. Fucking, I loved that look of it, first of all. Like,
Dude,
but-
that's the barbershop.
oh,
Yeah.
my bad.
That's Barbershop too.
That's barbershop too. There you
There
go.
we go. All right.
Nice, you did it.
I love the trend of completely unhinged scripts that don't have oh, you thought this? Well, it's going to take 2 or 3 turns to
Oh, yeah.
different stories now.
Dude.
Yeah.
Like where they don't follow this
Different
traditional
tones.
Yeah, traditional structure of like, okay, the Airbnb thing to the underground thing to sex dungeon to creature in the dungeon to flashback to killer to I was like, this is so many different movies
Yeah.
pivoting, but it was like this keep you on your toes type of thing. I love that.
So you remember we were at Alamo and they played the trailer for Miss March. Do you remember that?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
with Trevor Moore.
Trevor Moore. There you go. Dude, the director of Barbarian is the director of Miss March, and he was a part of The Whitest Kids You Know.
Zach from The Whitest Kids You Know.
You're fucking kidding me.
Nope.
Not kidding you.
Let me see his face. It's him?
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Right?
Isn't that crazy?
That's why they played that trailer.
That's fucking awesome.
First time horror director.
And fucking absolutely murders it.
Absolute banger, dude.
He's in Barbarian. He plays Everett? Who's Everett? Is it like a voice on the phone or something?
Perhaps.
Maybe
must
he
have
was
been
the
a voice
guy
on the
that
phone.
Justin Long was talking to in the club or something with his back turned.
Maybe, yeah. Wow. That's fucking amazing.
Isn't that awesome?
Love that.
Yeah.
Had no idea.
Miss March.
Right?
Great movie.
Miss March and Barbarian.
Great fucking movie.
I had never seen Miss March, but
Solid.
I know that was one of Chris's
V funny.
favorite. Okay, so that's out of the way. We fucking really like this movie, but it starts off as like your typical Airbnb horror, very much like we did that one Airbnb movie. What was it? The cabin or the
I don't even remember.
stabbing in the woods.
Fuck.
What was that movie called? Whatever. It doesn't fucking
whatever.
matter. It was that Dave Franco movie where it's very typical and whatever.
Oh,
Fine.
yeah.
It was fine.
But this dude fucking 4-3 is shit, man. Well, okay, so Bill Skarsgård is there to bait and switch you.
That is
Yeah.
perfect casting.
Yes.
Literally perfect. Because we all know him as Pennywise.
Yes.
That's his thing.
We're already all totally on edge. Like something's
Yeah.
off with this dude.
And he's a big red flag.
Yeah.
Everything about his character. Did you see that the director, when he was writing the screenplay, he wanted to write he was reading a book about like men and the red flags that women are constantly looking for. And he's like, okay, what if I wrote a scene with all red flags? Like just entirely that's all it is. And he's like, a great setup to that would be if like two people are staying in the same Airbnb, it's double booked, and like just red flag after red flag after red flag. And dude, that scene is written perfectly. The sequence, the just everything between them, and it's like it turns into like a romantic comedy situation.
Yeah.
but and
a little
the
meet
only
cute.
yeah, meet cute, and you're only on edge because it's Bill Skarsgård.
yes.
Yeah, but also it is a like
It's a dodgy situation, first of all.
where it's like,
no
is he
matter
faking
what.
it? Is he? He's already
there's so
here?
many different scenarios it could be. It could be this guy is the Airbnb owner, or it could be they're in cahoots or some shit.
Yeah,
But see, had that been Justin Long in that situation, you're thinking something's bad is going to happen to them.
yes.
Whereas it's Bill Skarsgård, and it's like, oh, this is a scary
You're
guy.
like, oh,
Yeah.
he's the bad thing.
He's
So
the
I
bad
showed
guy.
up to my Airbnb and Pennywise was already staying.
Yeah, yeah.
Like it's right off the bat. You're like he is that perfect amount of like he's kind of attractive, but he's got a creepy look to him.
He's a
too.
scary attractive.
Yeah.
Yeah. Where
Yeah.
it's
He's
like,
a
okay,
tall, lanky dude. who's-
Threatening.
Yes.
He's got a threatening vibe. Yeah.
Kind of reminds me of you. Like he could.
Thank you.
He asked her
Well,
if she
you're-
floated.
So
That's
you're
weird.
saying I'm like a Skarsgård. I really appreciate that.
I'm just saying you're like
I actually get that a lot.
Like a creepy guy.
You're more of like a hunched over gremlin type of scare.
Yeah, I would say that.
Not like a handsome dark
Like a
scare-
Quasimodo type.
Yeah.
Got it.
It's the arch of your back is more like you look like a lowercase C.
Like a
Yeah.
yeah.
Can we talk about the fucking title drop and how perfect that was?
Dude.
That was
Oh
because
my
it's all
God.
cute and shit. I mean, it's mysterious at the beginning, but like their conversation is great, and then she goes to the next room. Barbarian, dude, come
Yeah.
on, man.
Dude.
And the title of the movie implies so much too, where it's just like there's a barbarian at some point.
At somewhere
Like where it's like, why is it called Barbarian? You know what I mean? Where
Yeah.
it's like that
a
title.
violent Cro-Magnon.
Who is
like,
the barbarian to you?
I would assume it's the inbred woman.
The abomination.
Yeah,
No, dude,
Yeah.
it's Justin Long.
because he's a rapist.
You think so?
That's what the director said.
Okay.
Oh, the director straight up said that?
Yeah.
Oh, well.
He's
there
like,
you
yeah,
go.
looking back, he's like, they were like, why did you call it Barbarian? He's like, well, I needed to save it as something. Like, he's like, otherwise it would have been Untitled Script 2. Like, he's like, I don't know, I just thought of a word, and I was like, that sounds cool. And then, like, the more, thinking I'm going to change it, and then the more he got into it, he's like, oh, yeah, like, that kind of is perfect because of Justin Long's character.
I mean, they're all barbarians. I mean, I guess
But
if he
he's
says
the most abominable by his pure. Other than the man who is basically Joseph Fritzl in the basement.
Yeah, I was gonna say like he's worse than the guy that probably raped, killed, and breeded
Right.
humans in his basement. No,
But-
I wouldn't say that.
But the fact of Justin Long sees these tapes, puts one in, watches one. He himself is essentially a rapist.
Yeah.
I think that's confirmed by his overall character by the end.
yes,
And he turns around and goes, "You piece of shit."
Yeah.
It's really
Yeah, I mean, he's the
Kinda.
deplorable character, of course.
Yeah.
But there's also, I like how he briefly had an arc where it's like, there was that
Yep.
moment where it dollied in on him. He had this little monologue where he's like, I don't know if I'm a bad person. Maybe I'm a good person that did a bad thing. But right now, I want to do a good thing and help her or whatever. And then
then-
cut to him yeeting her off of a building.
The woman he shot
Yeah.
throws her off a building to which a monster dives after her to save himself.
Yeah.
He's deplorable.
It was crazy.
So fucking.
The turns this movie took every single time you thought you had it. Like,
I was in suspense the entire
whole
time.
movie.
The entire fucking time. It was like you could not guess what was happening next, and I fucking loved everything about that.
This reminds me so much of Parasite. The first time
Yes.
it happened, the first time, obviously, like the basement thing, like when,
I mean, you do not expect that.
yeah, spoilers for Parasite, but like that when it takes a turn in Parasite, you're just like, what is this movie now?
It's
Yeah.
it's a different movie. now.
That non-linear, unconventional, non-traditional type of script and movie making lately has been
Such a joy, dude.
Yeah, I
love
don't.
it.
I wouldn't say it's like a trend yet. There's a handful of movies where you're like, okay, this is taking.
When you pull it off, it doesn't feel like a trend.
I just think it's artists that are recognizing the template for how movies are made.
yeah, Act 1, 2, 3.
And then just scrapping the fuck out of that.
Yeah.
And like they start it that way.
yeah,
You know, they start it in a very traditional structure. And then quite literally halfway through this movie, it cuts to a different tone completely, dude.
you know, who was one of the first to do this? The guy that did Blue Ruin and Green Room. I feel like he does this.
Jeremy
very well.
Saulnier.
He does this very well.
Hold the Dark fame. Dude, he is just a fucking master.
His movies are unhinged too, where it's like, oh, you think it's gonna be this.
Blue
that,
Ruin
that.
does that really well.
Blue Ruin.
You're expecting like a dark fucking revenge tale.
It is.
And it takes a lot of different turns as
Yeah.
well. And like the character does things that you wouldn't expect. And
Just messy.
it's messy. Green Room, same fucking way.
Same thing.
God, Green Room is so good, dude. That needs to be a fucking Go Max Plus, dude.
GMT
Down.
baby.
Woo!
That's a horror movie.
Yeah.
Dude, I fucking love that movie.
It's a more of a thriller. I guess
I'd rather
say.
I'd rather fight zombies than Nazis, I'd say.
Yeah,
You know.
Yeah.
I would 100% agree. Nazi zombies though.
One of the greatest lines in cinema history. It's like, these guys run a tight ship, except it's a U-boat.
Yeah,
God, fuck, dude.
it's a great movie.
Let's go.
Bill Skarsgård crawling through
My skin.
That too. But crawling through the tunnels where you are expecting the monster.
Yeah,
That was, I think, probably the first really well pulled off jump scare.
for sure. That was spooky, scary.
Is just
Dude, I had to pee so much during this movie for some reason.
Yeah, you got up twice.
I
You
know.
fucking little bitch.
I was in
pee boy.
I was insufferably uncomfortable.
Pissy
Like
boy.
where I was like, I cannot focus on this movie. I have to pee so
Damn.
bad.
You didn't even drink that much,
I
did you?
slammed a coffee before we went.
Ah,
that
that's
might
it.
be why.
Shitty boy.
Yeah, I know. I was tired. That was me. That was me slurping a double shot espresso before going to see this movie. But yeah, I think I timed my exits properly.
no.
You missed a really funny part.
I missed a funny joke, but
Yeah.
I knew
was
it was
the
like I knew it was
square
like
footage?
It was right before that. So Chris got up right whenever Justin Long is traveling to Michigan to look at the house. And the second he walks through the door and sees like people stuff there, and then he sees the fucking like mysterious shot of the chair holding open the door, and he's like, dude, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Like it's this really spooky shot.
He was like, "Come on,
He's
man."
like, what the fuck is that, dude? Like, oh my god, his performance was fucking legendary.
yeah.
He was so good.
Justin
dude.
Long is so fucking funny.
And
Yeah.
underappreciated as an actor.
Agreed.
Like I know he's really funny and shit, but like he's a really great actor, dude.
He's perfect for horror. Jeepers Creepers?
Jeepers Creepers, amazing. Tusk,
Yes.
fucking amazing in Tusk. That'd be another good spooky scary.
Yeah.
He's just great, man. He's
Yeah.
so good.
He's a great mix of like, I don't know. He's like a scream king in a sense.
Yeah.
Like not like a. He's just really like.
He's really versatile. He
No,
can-
that's a great analogy for
It's
it.
like
yeah.
killable in a sense. You
Yeah.
know what I mean?
No.
Where it's
Yeah.
like he's great in horror scenarios.
He's like very vulnerable.
yes.
but
Yeah.
can also be an absolute piece of shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
But he's like a good guy in Jeepers Creepers, right?
Yeah.
But in Tusk, he's not.
No.
Yeah.
Tusk and this, they're both kind
Yeah.
of shitty people.
Yeah.
The music in this movie.
Oh, the music was
great.
fucking hard.
It just is perfect.
Those heavy synth pounds, like
Yeah.
when it was
Yeah.
getting tense down there. That was so
Dude,
sick.
Georgina Campbell, man, she was fucking awesome.
She killed it.
was great.
Really good.
And granted, like it wasn't like, wow, she's an idiot, she's going down there. It was like, because of the nature of like her character, she's just a caring person.
Yeah.
And she hopes for the best when it comes to anybody, and she wants to be helpful. And she's like a documentarian, so she's very what's the word I'm
She's
looking for?
inquisitive.
She's inquisitive, and she's caring, nurturing, whatever. She's the mother in a way.
Sure.
And like the fact that she even recognizes that in this monster it speaks volumes, man.
Yeah.
She's empathetic.
Yes,
That's
totally.
the fucking word I'm looking for.
Yeah, because
Chris, we good?
any other person in the world probably would just go, you know what? Never seeing this place again. I'm gonna go. Sucks that guy's dead and going in the basement, but I gotta go.
I gotta get going.
Yeah. She actually wanted to save him still, which is crazy.
Yeah.
And
Whereas, I mean, granted, she has she's empathy for him, but even just as long, like she has empathy for him too.
Yeah.
Well, she also doesn't know him yet, though.
True.
She has no
True,
idea
true.
he's deplorable,
But-
and was measuring 2 seconds ago, measuring the square footage and stoked about his new dungeon basement.
But she did have an actual motivation to try to save Bill Skarsgård's character. And dude, that fucking death scene, followed by that scream, followed by boom, you're in Act 2. Holy shit.
Dude, the first roar of the mother, dude. Like, come on, man.
and then cut to Justin Long.
yeah,
After that, you're
You're
like,
like,
and it's like
holy
sunny
fuck.
day.
Yeah, it's singing.
Fucking, what's up? Yeah, like answering his Bluetooth
Yeah.
calls.
right
in
before
sunny
his
California.
life is ruined
Yeah.
completely.
Yep. Crazy.
That was Kate Bosworth, by the way.
Who's that?
The actress. She was in Blue Crush. She was in
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Blue Crush. Holy fuck.
Superman Returns. I don't know.
All right.
She's famous.
Nice.
But
That was her
she
on the phone?
She was the agent on the phone. Yeah,
Nice. That's awesome.
she has one green eye and one blue eye. Shows what you
Heterochromia.
fucking know.
Was it
All right.
one green crush and one blue crush?
Oh, fuck.
I did it. That joke's an NFT on our Patreon, by the way. Opening bid $1,000. Get fucked.
But that was such a cool reveal of his background and like his performance, even like he's driving, going from like this really happy state to like literally his life is ruined.
Yeah.
Yep.
And like you can't tell whether or not he's the good person being accused of something or if he did something really bad. But you see it in his face.
Yeah.
Like through that whole scene. That's fucking genius, man.
I loved even on that transition, by the way, like when the monster was like revealed for the first time, 2 people in our theater just got up and left.
Yeah.
They were like,
Dude, no, like a group of 4 dudes
yeah.
just left.
And they were
like,
talking like the whole time too.
yeah.
I mean, good riddance.
It's like, I'm glad they fucking left.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, fuck off.
yeah, I thought that was hilarious timing. It's like when the movie is like at its height, taking a crazy turn, they're like, yeah, fuck this. And they left.
What the fuck?
I don't know who could watch this and be like, yeah, fuck that.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Probably ask for their money back, douchebags.
Well, whatever.
I loved how like after their little meet cute, like it's tense for, most of like 90% of it, but then like, oh, it starts to open up and like, oh yeah, I'm that person. Yeah, yeah. And then they kill the wine, they stay up all night talking, whatever. But then you're still like, oh, this
You're
is
like,
just
is
a
this
part
all
of it.
his ploy?
Yeah, it's just a part of it, whatever. And then later she's like admiring the picture she took from the wallet. Like at the, later on, she's admiring it on her phone. She like zooms in on his face and it's like this creepy Pennywise mugshot. And then it cuts to
like-
her like,
Yeah.
wow, like fucking
Yeah.
admiring it. And I was
Yeah.
just like, what is, like, yeah, he's a good looking guy, but what is, that was, I thought, really funny how it was this creepy fucking, given like the Kubrick under the eyebrow
Yeah.
stare.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
Fucking,
Staring through his eyebrows.
Yeah.
yeah. And she's like, I miss him.
Yeah.
Keith,
He's perfect.
my new Airbnb meet cute.
Aw.
Anyways, that
BNBF.
that was right before he got fucking absolutely pancaked against a stone wall. So whatever.
Yeah.
Crazy, dude. Dude, like the second, just the reveal of the door opening, the rope,
Yes.
and then the mirror. Like, dude, like we talked about before, especially with Coen Brothers, visual storytelling, man.
Yep.
I loved
Yeah.
that.
Her,
Yeah, sorry. It's just her facial expressions while she's pulling the rope. You're like, oh fuck, she's in for it.
Yeah.
Like,
Of course, the lights are out, but she uses the reflection of the light. And, you know, she's documentarian filmmaker. You know, she understands light and shit. And that's kind of apparent. But, like, the reveal of the fucking room.
Yes.
With the bucket. And she's like, all right, fucking nope, I'm fucking out of here, dude. Goes upstairs, and then she's leaving. And then they find the other tunnel, dude. I was like, oh my fucking God.
Right when they opened that door, I was like, I really hope it goes deeper, like down. Because what this reminded me of, like, not to get too nerdy, but Dark Souls. Where
Yes.
it's like you open a door and you're like, fuck, it's a dark dungeon. And then you open another door and it's going down. You're like, why is it always down?
Yeah.
Like, it's like always so scarier and deeper and darker. Like,
you're
always.
literally going into the abyss.
Yeah, like it's always so demoralizing for it to keep going down.
Yeah.
It's
You're
always
like, I'm
fucking
Spooky, scary.
Yeah, you open.
just so much further from home.
Yes,
Yeah.
exactly. Where it's like you're away from the warmth, the bonfire, you're away from the light, further
Yes.
and further away from the light.
Yeah.
Where it's just like, oh no, it's like, and when it revealed that it wasn't just another hallway, it went downstairs further. I was just like, oh no,
yeah.
yeah, it was
God. That
bad vibes.
that was probably the scariest part of the movie for me. Is
spooky.
that
Yeah,
really
I
did it
think
for me.
The homeless guy running towards her while she's trying to get back into there, and you obviously first watch you're thinking, oh, he's a psychopath trying to kill her. He's saying, come here, little girl, all this creepy shit.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah, he's a
out.
homeless guy in Detroit. Like, it's like, oh,
Yeah.
this is scary.
Yeah.
I've literally had that happen to me in this neighborhood.
Fuck that.
I was walking my dog, and from down the street, someone was running at me, yelling shit at me, and I had picked up my dog and went inside.
Jesus.
Swear to God.
That's scary.
Yeah, very spooky, scary.
Fuck that. You should have kicked his kneecaps in.
You're right. That's a
It was
good
weird.
point.
That was Alex, actually.
Yeah.
Why don't you want to talk
I just do that for fun.
That's not funny, dude.
Sorry. It's fun for me.
You're fucking. You're trying to get TikTok famous by pranking people. It's not cool.
Yeah.
it's actually dangerous in Texas to do
I
that.
still walk around in clown makeup.
Anyways, yeah, that scene was very fucking tense.
And then the fucking 4-3 sequence, dude.
Yeah.
Oh,
Flashback.
let's go, dude.
Killer origin story, baby.
With the Night King himself.
Oh, really?
That is the Night King.
That's sick. It just goes to show you how creepy you could be openly in the 80s.
Yeah.
Like, he's literally going, where's your plastic sheets?
Yeah.
And she's like, oh, it's right down here.
Home birth?
Yeah.
Yeah, the Night King himself. He was also Joe Chill in Batman Begins.
Oh, shit.
Richard Brake.
Got a classic creepy
And-
face.
And I fucking love the aspect of him putting on like that,
The jumper.
the jumper, going inside, unlocking a window, and
Yep.
then leaving.
The most... People were so fucking stupid in the 80s, honestly,
Yeah.
dude.
They didn't have the internet, and they didn't learn about every.
You
killer
didn't have a
ever.
survival instinct?
The
I
way
mean,
he opened that
Jesus.
window was fucking scary, dude. Yeah, because he just turned the faucet on and looked over and just goes, doesn't
Yeah.
even look at it. I'm just like,
Dude.
oh, it's spooky,
Yeah.
dude.
I like that. That's all you needed.
Yes.
Like you didn't
Visual
need to
storytelling,
see,
dude.
You didn't need to see him do.
You see him
any actual
creepily
break-in.
stalking a woman, waiting for her to start driving. He starts driving parallel with her.
The match cut too.
Yeah.
like there was a couple match cuts, like her from going night to day on the bed, which was like, and that was a good match cut. But the other one I really liked was in the car. He was following her and just stayed on the profile on him, and then just what he's looking at. You knew exactly what he was doing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They didn't need to, really sell it to you.
Nope.
It was just cut from here to the house. Like, oh, he followed her home. Told with one cut.
So
that's
good.
that's the shit.
That's the shit.
That's the shit, dude. And then, you didn't need to see him
just a
break
mounted
in.
car shot. Let's go.
Yeah, yeah.
Let's fucking get it.
Let's fucking go.
Yeah.
And mounted to him, like behind him as he's going into the grocery store.
Yeah.
And all of it in 4-3.
Something about following someone from behind is always the most goosebump shit. Like when it's just someone's silhouette.
Black Swan, dude.
Black Swan, they did a lot in the
Ooh.
Batman.
Yeah,
they did it a
yeah,
lot.
yeah.
Like following Catwoman, following Batman. When you're just following a silhouette walking forward, it's for some reason very ominous. And
Because you
No
feel
Country
like,
for Old Men, they do it a
yeah,
lot.
you feel like you're also creeping on them too. So you feel like, I hope
Yeah.
they don't catch me. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's cool. But yeah, he was great. Richard Brake was awesome in it.
Yeah.
Dude, a lot of the camera movements in this, cinematography wise, felt like very Sam Raimi. Like the push pulls, the fucking, just the way the camera moved
Yeah.
was very, very Sam Raimi. It was just like the camera was a character in itself, like making things even spookier for
Totally.
you.
Yeah.
Love that.
Yeah, it was great.
The titles of the tapes in the creepy man's room.
Dude, that whole reveal of like
Oh my god.
the homeless guy saying like, dude, there are worse things out here besides her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The whole time I was expecting like some fucking like a sun or something.
Or like
you
a
know?
Silent Hill type like I
Oh
don't
my
know.
god.
She comes out at night. That was
Yes.
such a cool.
Which makes you think, did she obviously she was just wandering the house and she opened the door.
Yeah.
Because it couldn't have been Bill Skarsgård.
That was another scene I wanted to call back to because the whole time I kind of caught on. I was like, oh, Bill's not the evil one. Like when obviously when the doors open, I was like, they're gonna want you to think that it was him or whatever. But like I think someone else is in the house, like a parasite situation. Like
Totally.
someone lives in the attic or the basement or something, and etc. So that was a cool scene because calling back, it must have been the mother, right? There was nobody. It was
Yeah.
like the,
Had to be.
She's the one that
Fucking just
and she had to get
lurking
rid
around.
of Bill Skarsgård's body, you know what I mean?
yeah.
Because like they didn't see it in the hallway.
He didn't die. Oh, in that hallway. Yeah, you're
Yeah.
right. You're right. Yeah.
This might be looking too deep into it, but how do you think they're surviving down there? Do you think the girl is eating their corpses or
Yeah,
something, and then
100%.
she's breastfeeding the dad? Like, what is going on there?
I'm not
I mean,
sure.
does it really matter? Like,
Doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then she goes out at night too, so
True.
maybe she runs to the grocery store or something.
Yeah. She just walks into Tom Thumb.
Yeah.
They're like,
Fucking
well, there's another person in Detroit.
Please scan item. Like she's just like, Deep. Like it's not weighing properly. Please
She has to do
read back
self-checkout?
on- Yeah, self-checkout.
Dude, one time at Kroger, there was a lady who literally wasn't wearing pants, but she was just shopping like normally. Like she was like pushing her thing, like in the frozen food section. Like,
She this
Like,
woman
definitely leave that person alone.
yeah, I did.
this woman from the movie could legit go to Walmart and nobody would bat an eye. They'd be
No.
like,
Oh
"All right."
no,
They'd be
she's
like,
like,
"All right,
She
typical."
might make people of Walmart.com, and that's about it.
Yeah. I liked how they were like, yeah, you shouldn't be in Brightmoor.
yeah,
Yeah,
Like, what are you
get
doing?
out of there.
She's
Dude.
like, oh no, it's like a cute little. She's like, no, get the fuck out of there.
The reveal of the street that she was on.
Oh my
In daylight?
god.
That was so fucking awesome.
That was very
because
cool.
it's like all the lights were out, and
Yeah.
it's like you could see the silhouettes of like the roofs,
Like, there's
the
houses.
Yeah,
Yeah.
But like it was creepy that all the lights were out, and this is the only house with the lights on. And then the morning when she gets out, and it's like, oh, this is fucking like ground zero. Like,
Yeah.
this is,
yeah.
dude, they built that entire set in Bulgaria,
Shit.
not
Wow.
even shot in Michigan,
cool.
obviously.
Wow.
But they built all of those houses, like just the exteriors of those houses. Obviously, they're
Crazy.
just like
That's sick.
yeah.
Yeah, and then the reveal of when you cut to the killer flashback, you recognize the neighborhood put together right away.
Yes.
Which was very cool.
Yeah.
Back in like this, like the prime suburban
Yeah.
times.
Yeah, the grass is like
Looks
perfect.
like fucking Nuketown.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does. It
Like
really
straight
does.
up, just like one of those fake neighborhoods.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And they're like, "Oh, we're leaving before this town goes to hell." And he's
Yeah.
like, "I'm not going anywhere.
I'm not going nowhere. Fucking.
Yeah.
My wife's in the basement, man. I'm the Night King."
So yeah,
Weird
it's-
part of the script when he says,
Yeah.
"I'm the Night King."
Yeah, that was strange. Callback. You know.
Yeah, I'm the Night King, and my wife's a barbarian.
Oh shit.
Looks at the camera. He like literally, it's from his behind the back shot, and he
Yeah.
turns to the camera and he goes, "My wife's a barbarian."
Wasn't it his daughter though?
Oh shit, you're right. My bad.
My daughter's the barbarian. Barbarian.
And dude, the lore behind it, the homeless guy explaining like, yeah, they're fucking inbred
Yeah.
monsters.
Been killing people.
But she'll never come in here. I've been here 15 years, goddamn it.
That was perfect.
That's hilarious.
And then he gets beaten to death with his severed
With his
arm.
own arm? Dude.
I love how like this explains why the comedic timing and the writing of this was so funny. It's the fact that he's the whitest kids you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like that was hilarious.
So fucking funny. Because it's like you.
I've been in this motherfucker 15 years.
Because it's something you and I, or that's something that we would say.
Yeah.
It's like she doesn't know how to come here. She's been here 15 years.
Boom.
Like we would joke like
Yeah.
that's the perfect time for her to
Yeah.
come in, and then she just does.
Yeah,
it was literally perfect.
It's like struck that note perfectly. Like, oh, it's teed up right there and there. What? Like
The
comedic timing perfection.
The comedy is like very understated in this, especially when it comes to the fact that it comes from the guy from Whitest Kids You Know, but like the square footage scene where he's like, how can you list basement areas
Yeah.
as square foot? He tries one fucking jumbled password on Tessa's laptop and throws it on the ground.
Yeah.
No, dude, the fact that he just throws it. God.
And then he was just like, oh, hell yeah. Like when he discovered you could use square footage. And then he goes, like the key lock not being there. He's like, dude.
Yeah.
Like it was so.
Come on.
And those snap zooms right there, like, dude, this felt like very
a lot of
drag
fun.
me to hell fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was a lot of fun.
The fact that he's genuine, he doesn't give a shit that there's a bloody mattress with a bucket and a camera, and then
He's measuring the room.
he discovers the Providence H.P. Lovecraft basement with stairs carved out of stone, and he's like, "Let's go!"
Yeah.
Like,
Hilarious. That was almost played by Zac Efron, by the way. He offered the role to Zac Efron.
I'm glad it went to Justin Long.
Yeah,
I think
he
it was
turned it-
perfect.
Justin Long did it well. Zac Efron turned it down.
I thought it was a cool reveal whenever the tape gets like let loose,
that
and
was
then he
sick.
drops it, and then it's like
Oh yeah,
it's coming back. So you know something's out there.
Yeah.
Genius.
Dude, I love the details Justin Long added to his character to make it like a little bit more funny. Like, for example, when he was measuring the room and it retracted and it would hit his hand, I just felt like, oh, he made that up. Like that was
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
that was like a him thing. Or like the fact that he would drop a knife before like doing
Yes.
that was him
He's
for sure.
slapsticky like that.
he's so fucking good.
Like in dodgeball, like he plays that klutzy, like, oh fuck, like I'm gonna go like he has this ongoing bit on his Instagram where he's like, yeah, can you just film this for a second? I'm just gonna record. Like he's like, hey guys, what's up? I'm checking out this new movie theater, and then he walks up to the door and he does the old bit where you kick the door and make the noise and throw your head back, like you headbutted the door in accident or something. He pranks people, like random people like that.
That's hilarious.
I think maybe it's just I don't know if it's pranking random people, but he has an ongoing bit, a slapsticky bit like that on his Instagram. So it's like those little things coming through in this movie felt like him.
Yeah.
Future Chris.
Is that me cutting into Instagram?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, I was just saying what's up to Future Chris.
Oh,
What's up, bud?
Bitch.
anyways, dude, what?
Huh?
Sorry, what?
There's nothing, dude.
Okay, sorry. I just thought I saw you flick him off or something.
It's fine.
What?
Crazy.
That's not
We didn't do that at all, and you're crazy.
okay. So back to the end of the movie. Justin Long, the way like the showdown, they get chased after he barges through the water tower. She barges through the water tower. They chase to the top of that little tower thing.
Yeah.
They're pinned, and then
The entire time, by the way, she's like limping, bleeding out of her stomach, and he's just on. He's doing his own thing.
He's going up there.
Yeah,
dude, that was the scariest part of the movie for me was when she was like, she got out, he got a gun. And then they run into each other in the hallway, and Justin Long accidentally shoots her.
Yes.
That was the scariest part to me because she just saw a light. She's like, what? And then you just hear that gunshot. That fucking freaked me out.
That got
Because
me.
it was also realistic. If you had a gun, you would be trigger happy as fuck after all that shit.
If you were in a pitch black basement of a serial killer's home in the middle of Detroit, where
Yeah.
cops won't come,
Yeah.
cops literally
the
came
cops
and was
treating
like,
her like she's insane.
Yeah. They're like, oh,
Dude.
she's just some crackhead or whatever. She's like, dude, I'm not a crackhead.
She's like, I have perfect teeth. Do crackheads have perfect teeth?
Oh, I'm not a crackhead. Fuck you, crackhead.
Yeah.
Basically was hit
Yeah.
we got a call. Some rich neighborhood has a shooting
Yeah.
or something, so we got to go. So yeah, that was like, funny, but like, I don't know.
It's on the nose. It's
so on the nose,
Yeah.
where it's just like the cops aren't going to help, which is terrifying in a sense.
Yeah.
Because it just
I
makes
mean,
you
they've
more so
just
alone.
they've just forsaken that entire area of the
exactly.
city.
Yeah.
Exactly.
But anyways, it's kind of a commentary on gentrification.
on the way of the world. And,
Welcome back to Eper and Roper podcast.
Wow.
Oh yes, didn't think of it this way, did you?
But if you consider,
he yeets her off the roof after you think having like an arc of some kind.
because he's like, it's one of us, and
Yeah,
he just decides in that moment, and he's like, here's your baby. Fucking
throws her
off.
off the roof. How did she survive that, by the way?
She
She fell on top of the mom.
Yes, she dove. The mother dove under her, and I guess
I
broke
didn't
her
pick
fall.
that up because
You didn't see her on top of the mom.
I saw that, but I was like, that must have happened after they landed because there's no physical way that she could have gotten to the ground before her.
I mean, if
sense.
she's shown that she's fucking crazy strong, so she could probably propel herself off the water tower.
That's not
I mean,
the vibe I got.
Obviously, I mean, this whole movie has you sort of got to.
I know. I'm not trying to question
I was fine with it. I didn't
Yeah,
give a
I
fuck
was
about
fine
I'm
it.
not
with
trying to
it.
question realism in like the movie like this, but she was thrown off the top of that tower like a second or two before the creature was. And so I
But
didn't
like she's in midair, and then the mom is like, "Ree!"
Yeah.
like
I guess she swan dives at it.
it doesn't make any sense. I'm not.
No,
I'm not
no,
trying
No.
to say that it
But
does.
I do think that is what happened.
But yeah, that's what.
Do you think that's what they're trying to sell?
yes.
Okay, whatever. I wish they had just like landed on grass or something instead and just
landed on grass.
It would have been fine. Because then
If
it
only there
still
was
makes-
a pile of mattresses.
But you know what I mean? Like it still implies like they could get up after, which happens. So yeah. But like, anyways, yeah. I thought for sure I was like, oh, she's dead 100%. Like you don't fall. Whatever.
Yeah.
And then when I saw she was under, I was like, that must have happened after. It didn't all. That was a little hiccup for me personally when I was watching it.
I get it.
But I didn't like. It doesn't matter that much. 'cause
I didn't give a
immediate-
fuck
Yeah.
about it. I was just like, oh, whatever.
I was like, that's what happened, and here we
Okay.
are. Yeah.
All right. Well, immediately Justin Long goes down there, and then
He's like, I'm sorry.
She was also pinned against an entire house. Like, how the fuck was she able to get out of that? Like when Justin Long ran into her, or Justin.
no, it was
No,
the,
Tess
It
drove
was
her
Tess
into
that
the house.
drove her into the house, but she's pinned against a house and she gets out of that.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, whatever. It's just
Yeah, I didn't.
it's a spooky scary. I don't give a shit.
Yeah. But
Are we surprised that that dude killed himself?
No,
I thought that was kind of cool.
Yeah,
Where he was just
it was
like,
a cool twist, right?
He's just like, I'm
He's
done
like,
with this shit.
the very second someone finds me out, it's all over.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, just fuck it all.
But I mean, look at him.
I have a tape labeled "No Teeth,"
yeah.
and it's a woman being beaten to death. Like,
Yeah.
Jesus.
Or just like puker or like
Yeah.
won't stop crying. Like,
Yes.
the tapes.
Jesus.
That's so wild.
That's like almost scarier than the entire film itself. Is just
He's the
tapes.
scariest aspect of this film.
Yeah,
for
yeah.
sure. For sure.
That isn't supernatural, essentially.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Like, okay, Justin Long's comeuppance finally, where he gets his whole fucking head crushed.
Yeah. It was sick.
Jeepers Creepers
Yes.
callback.
He got his
Fucking
peepers
the eyes.
I
removed.
got the eye squish, dude. A
Yeah.
classic horror movie trope, but I love.
It looked great.
Yes.
And then his head
Really good one.
split open. It
It's a good one.
was great.
So good.
And I loved where they chose to end the movie too.
Oh my god,
Yeah.
the
It was
Perfect.
interesting where it was like, oh, everybody's dead. She's gonna get away. Like she killed.
but the way it hits right when the gunshot goes
Yeah.
off.
The
Yeah.
title.
that
cut,
was sick.
The gunshot is the cut
And
to the
and
end
there's no
credits.
final credit sequence. There's nothing extra. It's just bam, done.
Yeah.
well,
And-
there's a
and-
little bit of her walking and shit. but-
Yeah, little
Oh yeah.
little mid credits in a way because it implied we stayed after the credits. We're like, oh, for sure, there's something.
Yeah.
It just felt like that, but it didn't matter. It was like the abrupt ending was just like, fuck it,
Yep.
wrap it up.
Told our concise stories. It's some fucked up shit.
And definitely
that's it.
setting up for more.
You think
Yeah.
so?
Yeah. No, the director's like, he didn't want to say anything about like the lore behind those two and like the tunnel and where it leads and all that.
Yeah,
He was like, yeah, I'd rather not say anything at this time, but
hell yeah.
Shit.
there's more there. And
Give
I
me
was
more,
like,
baby.
I mean,
was like-
shit. If it's the same director, same vibes, I'm 100% for it.
fuck yeah, dude.
It probably
awesome.
won't. It probably won't be as surprising since I'll be on the lookout for bait and switches and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Because I was not on the lookout for that when I went to
No.
see this.
I love that we went in blind. Like
Yes.
it's that made it a billion times better. If someone had told me beforehand, "Hey, go watch this," twists and stuff, it's fucking crazy. I would have been like, "God damn it!"
that
Yeah.
would have, it would have spoiled a lot of the aspects.
Here's how you. Yeah. Oh, it would, Alex. It would spoil it if they knew twists were involved.
Yes, if it was something they certifiably did not already know. Yes.
Okay. Cut to you, absolutely spoiling a movie last week.
Everyone's seen Orphan.
Whatever. Anyways,
Also,
what
this
else?
is way better than Orphan.
Oh yeah, I would agree.
This movie is fucking great.
That's great.
Yeah,
Shall we? Is
That-
it cinema?
Yes.
Was that it?
That's it.
I think so.
Cinema with Marty Scorsese. We have to determine whether or not Barbarian belongs in. Is it cinema? That's what I meant. That's what I meant to say. Quick round, lightning round. Cinema?
Cinema.
Easy cinema.
It's fucking cinema for sure. Now we have to determine whether or not this belongs in 4-3. does that mean is it the fucking S tier of there are too many movies? Do we want to own this? Is it in our Criterion Collective collection? Is it a Bong Joon-ho certified classic?
Alex, you want to go first?
Yes, this is 4-3.
100%. I need to own this movie. Chris?
Yeah, it's 4-3. It's one of the most fun, twisty, windy horror movies I've seen in a long time.
This is one of the best horror movies I've seen. Probably, like, I haven't felt that much suspense since probably Evil Dead.
Yeah, I was on edge the whole movie.
Yeah,
It's awesome.
fucking loved this.
It's great.
And I hope this leads to more. I love it.
Absolutely.
All right, congratulations, us.
Real quick, shout out to our new toucan poster.
Thanks, Caleb.
Shout out to Caleb who gave us
you-
that. We finally hung it up
After
having
like 4 months.
after having it for weeks.
If you listen back to the Day After Tomorrow episode when we were Edward snowed in.
And I'll cut it in here.
Oh, the wolves. It was unnecessary. I didn't
Yeah.
care about that scene. I knew they weren't going to die from wolves.
Liam Neeson comes in.
Exactly.
He just has his fucking, like, fist knives made of birds.
Let's fucking go.
He's got fucking fallen bird knives.
He's got Nighthawk from Mortal Kombat. Like,
He's already wearing like a wolf helm. Like he's like carved, like bloodied, and he's already killed like several wolves.
It looks like Baraka with two fucking, like, two cans.
Fucking Fruit Loops ass bird. The biggest beak imaginable. Instead of taken, it's toucan.
toucan. Liam Neeson's and toucans.
Thanks, Caleb, for that art.
Thank you.
And yeah, shout out to the visual listeners who don't give a shit about anything I just said. Like we don't see the set. We don't give a fuck.
Don't give a fuck
The
about
Parasite review starts at 40 minutes.
DMT.
Dumb movie title for Barbarian. Should I go first?
Go ahead.
Sure. All right. Dead and Breakfast,
Nice.
Stay the Night, Parasite,
Nice.
and Lair BNB.
Nice.
Lair B&B. I have a very similar one, Scare B&B.
That's pretty good.
But I also have, takes place in Detroit,
Oh, yes.
the Motor City,
Ah.
right?
Already too much setup.
Already off board.
Go ahead, though.
You got to lose your mind in Detroit, Mom's Titty.
There was a lot of setup. I
Yeah.
appreciate it. We're obviously not going to go with it.
You cut to you with like a whole like chalkboard full of like how do I get to this joke?
How do I get
Goodwill Hunting equation.
How do I get to Detroit, Mom's Titty?
Yeah. All right, I got Momster House.
Nice.
Mommy, sorry. Good night, Mommy. Mother dearest.
Okay.
Like, Mommy, sorry.
What do you like for the actual one?
I like Mommy, sorry.
Really?
Really?
Kind of a spoiler.
Okay, what was yours?
Lair B&B or Scare B&B?
That is. Those are both also spoilers.
Lair is I would say Scare B&B is pretty good.
Scare B&B?
It's not a spoiler, and that's the only reason we're going to use yours. Anyways, what else?
All right, great.
I like the logistics talk for the episode name on the episode. Do you guys like that meta?
You're welcome.
Do you guys like that?
What's your DMT?
Yeah,
Share
bitch.
it with us.
What's your dumb movie title in the comment section?
It's a little aggressive way of questioning.
Bitch! What's your dumb movie title? Bitch!
Fucking bitch.
Tell us your dumb movie title, motherfucking bitch!
Actor game just long, baby.
Oh,
let's do it.
Who's going?
Barbarian.
Tusk.
Dodgeball.
Jeepers Creepers.
Hold on now. Zack and Mary make a porno.
Son of a bitch. God fucking damn you. Jay and Silent Bob reboot. Fuck you.
I'm out.
Clerks 2?
No.
No? Alright, I'm out.
No.
Just no. Simply no.
Simply fuck no.
Was he in Clerks 2?
I could have sworn he was, but I could be wrong.
Alexa, is Justin Long in Clerks 2?
Here's something I found on the web.
Oh no, he is in it.
According to LATimes.com, Justin is one of 3 Clark children, who include a 24-year-old sister.
Hey,
Alexa,
and 4
shut up.
Hey Google, is Justin Long in Clerks 2?
Here's something I found on the web.
Shut the fuck up!
According to fanshare.com.
Alexa, stop.
Here's the thing. He is. I know for a fact he is. I remember him in it. He's in it.
Okay.
Who does he play?
He plays the guy that was successful.
He's stalling. Don't buy into it.
Nope. Go.
That's Ben Affleck.
Nope. Okay, well, either way, Justin Long is for a fact in Clerks 2.
Hey, Google. Is Justin Long in Clerks 2?
Sorry, I don't know if Justin Long is in Clerks 2.
No, don't Google it because we're still playing.
Halt the fucking shit. I'll Google it.
Thank you.
I'm out.
Dude, yeah, he is.
Oh, shit. See?
He
Oh,
is.
nice. So he is.
He is? Oh, this fucking show sucks.
No! Fuck that! That's
Alexa, end the show.
no, that's fucking bullshit.
Alexa, end the show.
Thank you for listening to There Are Too Many
Jesus
Movies.
Christ.
Subscribe on iTunes and Spotify. Like us on Facebook. Follow
Come
us
on.
Instagram and
Come on.
Rate and
Let's
review
go.
and tell a friend.
Come on.
He's not in it.
Son of a bitch.
Get fucked. You're out. You suck.
All right, do you have one more to secure the W?
Oh, we gotta go.
Waiting. All right.
Later, Toads.
B.